everybody, Gigi here. Welcome to my channel. This week for the YouTubers Nail Art Stamping Collab, Frances came up with something that inspires you. Well, I had never done leopard print before, and actually I have a stamping plate that I used. This actually is inspired by my, I think it's called a Snuggie. Anyway, it was hanging on the back of my door, and I thought, oh my goodness, I've never done leopard print, so let's give that a go. They turned out pretty nice. So let me tell you what I have on my fingers. I have the Unt Peel Off Base Coat. I am using Wet n Wild Yo Soy on top of my ring finger and my pointer. I have Sinful Colors Carrots of Cargo, and that's a Kylie, it's a matte actually, so, but it's still real sparkly. I just put the sesh on top of that, which is this for my top coat, and for the stamping part of it I actually use yellow stopper. Okay, so for stamping I have the Bundle Monster Blackjack and the Bundle Monster Anato Clay. So I'm going to go off. I'm going to, actually this was Pween, so I take that back. That's not what I'm using. I'm actually using the Bundle Monster Noir Black. Okay, so the Pween is actually going to go to the wayside because we're not using that. And for my stamping plate, I have this stamping plate. I'm not sure if you can see it. It is CJS, so Clear Jelly Stamper collaboration with Chrissy Pierce. It's CJS LC-05. And I will be using these two and these two right here. Okay, so let me go off, excuse me, let me go off and undo my bottles and prepare for this. I will also be using for cleanup, I will be using my Twinkle, is this my Twinkle Cheek? I'm sorry, Clear Jelly Stamper. My Clear Jelly Stamper brush for cleanup. All right. Oh, one more thing, sorry. I will be using this Big Blue stamper. I'm not even sure where I got it from. I have two of them, and I'm pretty sure I bought them from two separate places. All right, I will be back shortly with the bottles open and ready to stamp. Alrighty, I'm back. I have the yellow stopper on top of my nails, and my stamping polishes are open. So let's see what we can get from this. Hopefully it will be a decent pickup. And that was pretty good. So we're going to put it on my middle finger, as long as I didn't wait too long. And the yellow stopper actually really helps it to adhere to your nails. There, not too bad. I use my tape to clean that up. I don't like using the acetone on the black. It just seems to make it spread, so that's not bad. I've got the black open, so I'll go ahead and continue with the black. Let me clean this up a little bit so don't get confused what I'm doing. All right, I'll use the brown in a moment. I'm going to go ahead and use this particular one here, and then I'll add that brown. Let's see if we can get this to work also. Oh, look, and I'm a bad girl. I did not clean my stamper head, so that is not going to work for me. Oh, goodness, goodness. All right. Happens to me all the time, more times than not, but that's okay. We manage. And let's see. Okay, that picked up good. I'm going to put that on my ring finger. Pretty curved, but I think it'll be fine. Oh, sorry, no, that was just a mess, wasn't it, in your face? Okay. I think that will be okay. And let's do the pointer or my index finger. Like such a mess. I feel like there's always a big mess and there's stuff everywhere while I'm trying to do this. All right, decent pickup for what I need. And let's just put it right here. Kind of rubbing it or rolling it around a little bit. I've got a little bit of a curve in there. So there, not too bad. Let's see here. I have a little bit of black right there, and I'm going to try to get that off with a little bit of acetone. There. So you can pick it up if you're careful with what you're doing. You don't want to put a ton of it on there. All right, so that one's done. Let's go and finish this up. I'm going to try to put these spots on my middle finger. See if we can get this to work. I mean, stamping is kind of a hit or miss. I mean, oh goodness, don't know if that's going to work either. Oh, picked up okay. And I just sort of have to figure out where it goes. No, see, now that looks just, now I'm not sure. I should have been paying attention when I picked it up. Let's try that again. Okay, so stamping is sort of a hit or miss with me. Sometimes the dual, the layered plates are a little difficult. You just have to try to get it and hope that it works. And all right, let's try this again. All right, I believe that's the right way. There we go. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of dark in there. I usually use the lighter. There, it turned out okay. I usually use the stamper head, the stampers that are lighter on the side so I can see better. And I probably should have, but I think this is going to work out just fine. All right, so let's go in for those brown spots for the, excuse me, for my pointer and my ring finger. See if I can get them to work. Looks funny, but they picked up just fine. And I don't know if you can see. Put this on here. Now I did get some at the top. So I'm going to go ahead with my tape again and try to get, well, sometimes you can take it off with your tape. I shouldn't say I'm going to go with it again. I'm just going to try it this time with the tape. And it doesn't want to come up with the tape, so I will use my cleanup brush again. And just try to be careful with it. There we go. And it doesn't look like it did really well there, so what I'm going to do, if I can find it, is use this. I'm going to just lay a little bit of the brown down and then just sort of go in there with the, and dot some of that brown in there. Because I know you can do this without that. I know you can do this, you know, freehand. So we're just going to add a little bit. Not too bad. I think that turned out okay. Let's see if we have better luck with this pointer here. We hate when these are all dirty like that. Let's flip it over. Flip it over. All right, maybe we'll get a good one this time. And don't forget to clean up your stamper. All right. Let's get this. Looks pretty good. Picked up fine. I am going to take some of this off of here though. And hopefully I did not wait too long. The bottom, it doesn't matter, but the top there it does. So let's try to get this in here. Let's see. And hopefully I did not wait too long. Oh, that looked pretty good. I don't know if you can see it very well. Okay, so we'll set that aside. I'm going to go ahead and put the sash on top of this. They turned out pretty cute, I think. I'll put my sash on and then I will come back with pictures. If you found me through the other ladies' channels, thank you very much for joining me. If you would like, share, and subscribe, that would be awesome. In the description box below, I will be leaving links to all the ladies' channels so you can hop over and see what inspired them. Really, again, appreciate you coming over to my channel and watching me make a fool of myself, right? No, just kidding. But I do. I enjoy doing this, and I just figure even if one person watches, makes me pretty happy. So I also have an Instagram account, LilasGG.NAILZ. If you want to hop over there, that would be awesome too. Please make sure when you visit the ladies that you give them some love, show them some love on their channels. They are very, very good artists, excellent people, so sweet, and I love working with them. So these are going to dry. I will come back with pictures. Thank you so very much for watching, and as always, be kind.